What up? It's day 2 of NoFap. The time is... What time is it? It's almost 10. It's 10. Like exactly 10. Day 2 of NoFap went well. First thing I noticed is I did not get enough sleep at night. I did not sleep last night at all. And I think it was because I took a huge nap in the middle of the day yesterday. I took a nap and I didn't really do much. I didn't go outside. Um, and what was yesterday? Yesterday was Wednesday, right? Yeah, yesterday was Wednesday. Um, I did a workout, but other than that, uh, I kind of spent most of yesterday realizing that I gotta change, and I watched a ton of videos that made me realize like I'm so weak. I don't have much value. I'm such a weak person, and I don't think that's acceptable anymore. Because what I want to build for myself, what I claim that I want, I'm not building, and I didn't realize what I needed to let go of to build that. Um, More specifically, I realized how weak, like I I'm not making any money right now. I'm not adding more value to myself other than physically, which isn't bad. I'm improving on that daily, which is great. But I could be doing so much more. I could be doing so much more to increase my value and be a force in this world. And, I also realize like I'm not taking a stand on things. I'm so passive. I'm so agreeable. I'm so just nice. And I don't want to be. I want to be kind, but I don't want to be nice. You know, I don't. And the difference is, I don't think like that. My definition for the difference between kind and nice is I want to have the option to be a dangerous person and choose to be kind. That's what I want. I want power. I want strength, and I want to build that for myself. And then I want to use that to protect what's mine and the people around me. I don't want to just be a weak person, because if I'm weak, because if I'm just a nice and agreeable person, I'm weak. And I don't want to be that anymore. I don't want that for myself. I don't want that for the people around me. No, I want to be strong, and I want power so that I can use that to protect, to provide, to be a man. That's what I want. And I realized all of that yesterday. So that's what I'm working towards. I claim that I want to have a girlfriend. I claim that I want to have a house. I claim that I want to be independent. I claim that I want to be successful in my career, but I'm not taking any steps towards doing that. And now, today especially, I am. That's what I did pretty much all day today, was work towards that. Today yeah, it was kind of hard because I didn't get much sleep last night. But as soon as I woke up, I took I spent most of the day setting up a game plan of what I'm going to start doing now, as well as how I'm going to grow. Start picking up the pieces and be like, all right, how do I get this? Now let's get this ball rolling. So I set up a plan for myself. Not only on top of now working out every day, on top of working out every day, I think I'm going to start heading to the gym and increase, maximize gain potential, I guess. Because right now I think my hardest workout right now is the pull-up bar. And I have access to weights, but I've gotten used to those. So I need heavier weights. And I don't want to keep throwing money um, when I don't have a dedicated home gym. Um, my home gym is my room, because I have enough room to, make a home gym, but I know that I'll if my parents come over, if anybody decides to stay over, that's going to be disrupted. I'm not going to do that. So instead, I'm just going to get a gym membership, and from there, hopefully, actually, I'm looking forward to meeting people there with like minded ideas, and get their advice on how to work out, what workout maximizes gains, and all of that. And just hang out with those people. Um, I'm trying to get access to more side gigs, side hustles. Like I already do Instacart, but Instacart sucks so bad now. So I'm looking to Uber Eats, Shipped, anything that'll, if I got extra time, I'm grinding. But I've also started to look for jobs that I can earn hourly wage as well as receive tips. Um, because that's the field I got. My field is entertainment. It is acting, singing, and dancing. But the things I learned with social interaction in that field is definitely helpful for customer service. I think personally, I think it'll work really well with customer service, and to be able to work for tips would be fantastic. Ideally, I would love to get into sales. That would, you know, I'd have to take a class for that, but like real estate sales would be so cool. Um, but for right now, I think I'm going to work and commit to a restaurant, um, or any kind of hourly plus tips so that I can work for my tips. Um, that's I've applied to several restaurants already, so um, yeah, yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I did for most of the day, was just collecting my resume, seeing how I can improve it, um, applying to, well, researching restaurants, seeing if it's good quality and if I can improve or add on to that quality, and then applying. And hopefully the interview process will go well. It's kind of difficult because I'm currently in a show right now, and it might get extended to next month. So my weekends are booked for all of next month, um, which is difficult on the money making process. But um, I will be hopefully relying on my. Um, I will be relying mostly on the, I guess, side hustle as of right now, before I'm going to get started on any kind of full time job, which I'm going to do. Um, I guess it's just keeping this mindset. And the way to keep this mindset for me personally has been just watching videos of other people with this mindset and getting caught up in the culture of this mindset of, hey, we're going to, let's build each other up and be dangerous together and be forces for good in this world. And so, yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I need to meet more. I want to meet more like-minded people like this. As of right now, I can only really think of a few people like this in my life. Um, Everybody else, nothing against them, but I don't. I don't think where I am right now and what I've decided to do with my life and how I've decided to change my life, I don't think they would be conducive to that environment. I think it'll be fun to hang out with them whenever I have free time, but I intend to use all of my free time and turn it not into free time. I've decided to use that time to grind and to, yeah, that's pretty much it, just to grind. I'm also been looking for auditions. I've been looking for auditions where I can meet people, where I can shoot, short film, and at the very least get paid, and if not get paid, um, people that I can get really connected with, or anything that would build my resume or my reel. That's what I'm looking for right now in terms in terms of what I'm auditioning for. Because there's some things that I read that I audition for that doesn't seem like a good deal. That doesn't seem like it would be conducive of my time. So I'm, kind of on the lookout right now. So not only am I looking for things that will build up my career, but I'm also looking for ways to build up my life, really. And I, the prevalent thought in my head is that I'm 28. Boy, did I get a late start, because people, as soon as they got out of high school, just ran out the gate and said, now I got to build value for myself. Me, my value is garbage. My physical value is medium at best. My value as a man is still is just now being seriously taken. People have had a decade to get to my age. Like, I've missed out on a decade of building my value. And I wish somebody woke me up to this sooner. But I take comfort in knowing that it's not too late for me. And that it's never too late for me. And I don't think it's too late for anybody out there to build their value, to be useful in the world, to be a force to be reckoned with in this world. That's what I'm working towards. That's what I want to be. Whether it's, and honestly, the most fulfilling thing would be to raise a family. But if that comes along, it comes along. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Right now, that's all I want to be, is that force. And that's all. That's really what I care about. So, I'm learning a lot about all the things that I've done wrong in the past decade, or even in the past 28 years of life. I'm learning all the things that I've done wrong. I'm learning all the things that I am glad that I'm learning to change into a better man. Well, just a man in general. So, as for NoFap, with these goals in mind, NoFap's a breeze. I didn't peek at a single pixel of pornography. My station right now, my setup, my computer station, I've recompartmentalized that in my head as my workstation. It is my workstation. It is my place where I can get advice. It is my place where I can watch videos to motivate myself, to get encouragement to keep on the track that I'm going on. That's no longer and it's no longer an outlet for me to use to act like to feel good. I didn't earn anything to feel good. That's how I see it now. Now, I think that's good advice for NoFap, is your environment, that like what you have around you in your environment can deeply, deeply, deeply affect how you, like your next relapse. Because for me, when I looked at my computer, it was a source of pleasure. It was a source of endless entertainment and adult entertainment. When I look at my laptop, I see that too. When I look at my chair and my desk, I saw that. If I sat down, the minute I sat down, I was indulging myself in entertainment, in pornography, in everything that I didn't earn, that was not good for me. And so to recompartmentalize that environment takes some pretty radical change, and not a lot of people have the will to do it. I definitely, like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, I definitely would not have had the will to do it. But when you recompartmentalize it, when you change your environment so that it no longer reflects, like when you sit down in that chair, when you see your desk, when you look at the screens, and you don't see it as an opportunity to pleasure yourself, whether that be whether that be video games, internet, like pornography, all that stuff, and instead you see it as an opportunity to better yourself, or as an opportunity to get support that or encouragement so that you can better yourself, you completely flip the script, and suddenly when you sit down, you're ready to get to work, or suddenly when you sit down, you're ready to hear something good that'll change your life for the better rather than pornography. And if you can't do that, you can't compartmentalize that, cut it out. Cut it out of your life until you can. So your environment, like, I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10, where you relapse is usually the same place. People relapse in the same place all the time. For me, the chair or my bed. My bed is now strictly for sleeping, and I've cleared up all the clean laundry that's usually in the corner of my bed. I folded it up and put it in my closet. And now I've recompartmentalized, because of how clean it is, I've recompartmentalized my bed to be my rest. I don't get on my bed unless I'm making these vlogs and I'm about to go to sleep. And because of that, my laptop changed, and my computer changed. So that's my advice for today: is fix your environment. Your environment plays a huge role in how you behave. You know, you want to talk about building habits, like the things around you can build a habit. Because I stopped playing my guitar. Like, just to give you an example, I stopped playing my guitar, but I picked up my guitar again because I didn't put it in my closet. I put it in the corner of my room. So every time I spot it, I'm like, I really want to play music right now. I've been playing guitar a lot more often because of that. So just, you want to build a habit, cut things out or put things in your environment so that you're more likely to take part in that activity that you want to build a habit in. So that's my advice for today. Also, JD, what's up, man? I saw you comment on my last video, so it's good to be back, brother. It's good to be back, and it's good to see that you're still subscribed. Here's my question for you and for everybody else viewing: is what's the I want to know, just to go back into the compartmentalizing the environment and all that stuff, like what's I think what is your way to access pornography? Like, what's your environment and how you access your pornography? Because it could be your computer, it could be your laptop, it could be your phone, you could be sitting on your desk, you could be sitting on your bed, you could be in the bathroom, whatever it is, in the shower, whatever it is. What do you need to change? Where do you, what was your reason for, what in your environment do you use to relapse, and how do you change that so that can serve you instead of hinder you? Those are my 2 questions. So yeah, if you have any questions for me, let me know. I'm an open book. I try to be honest as much as I can be. I know a lot of the times it's not that easy, but we're all still working on ourselves every day. And as long as you can tangibly say, even if it's just a little bit, if you can tangibly say, I improved today, you're on the right track. But yeah, if you have any questions for me, let me know. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.